Your expensive emergency batteries are slowly dying right now, even while sitting untouched in a drawer. When the grid collapses permanently, your modern stockpile becomes nothing more than a countdown timer to darkness. But what if I told you that soldiers in the freezing, muddy trenches of World War I used a portable device that generates infinite power and never degrades? Today, I'm showing you the lost physics of the magneto generator that keeps your gear running forever. Most modern preppers do not understand how fragile our dependence on chemical batteries truly is. Standard alkaline batteries lose a percentage of their charge every single year just sitting on a shelf. Lithium-ion cells chemically degrade whether you actively use them or not, and freezing winter weather can slash their capacity in half instantly. Once they are drained, you are left in the dark, holding expensive pieces of plastic trash. But during World War I, armies needed reliable power for their radios and signal lights in flooded trenches where absolutely nothing stayed dry. They could not rely on fragile chemistry, so they turned to raw physics, the hand-crank magneto generator. No fuel, no solar dependencies, just eternal mechanical energy. Pause and ask yourself this right now. When was the last time you actually checked the expiration dates on your emergency stash? Because while you sleep, the delicate chemical paste inside those cylinders is quietly breaking down, actively robbing you of the light and communication you will desperately need in a crisis. To understand true survival engineering, you must look at environments where failure meant immediate death. In the early 20th century, military forces were trying to coordinate massive tactical operations across miles of shattered, flooded landscapes. Supply lines for fresh batteries were routinely destroyed by heavy artillery. If a soldier's communication equipment lost power, his entire unit was effectively blind and deaf. They required a power plant that could be dropped in the mud, left out in the freezing rain, heavily abused, and still function flawlessly the second someone turned the handle. The military engineering response was the portable magneto. It was a heavy block of cast iron, permanent magnets, and tightly wound copper. Think about the sheer brilliance of this for a moment. This machine does not rely on the sun shining like your expensive modern solar panels. It does not require liquid fuel like a noisy gas generator. It works perfectly in a sealed basement at absolute midnight during a catastrophic winter blizzard. The reason this century-old device outlasts every modern piece of survival technology in your bag comes down to an unbreakable physical law discovered back in 1831. Faraday's law of induction. You do not need a complex chemical reaction to create electrical voltage. If you take a coil of highly conductive copper wire and physically force it to spin inside a strong magnetic field, that raw kinetic motion forces electrons to flow through the wire. That is it. That is the entire secret. The faster your arm aggressively cranks the handle, the more intense the electrical current becomes. You have fundamentally bypassed the fragile global supply chain of chemical batteries and replaced it with your own physical biology. You are the power plant. Because there are practically no delicate moving parts to degrade, these heavy iron units simply refuse to die. Wait, before you assume this is just an outdated museum piece, consider this hard truth. The exact same thermodynamic principles driving massive modern hydroelectric dams are sitting right inside this 5-pound box. You are simply replacing the raging river water with your own arm. You do not need to be a master electrician to acquire and utilize this infinite power source today. Genuine military surplus stores, online auction sites, and local antique shops are quietly filled with old military field telephone generators. When you strip the generator out of its casing, you possess a rugged machine that typically outputs between 6 and 12 volts at a comfortable, steady cranking pace. If you crank aggressively, you can easily push that output toward 20 volts. Pause and look at your primary survival devices right now. Your emergency radio, your tactical flashlight, your smartphone. They almost all run on a standard 5-volt USB input. Do not plug this raw generator directly into your phone. You must step the voltage down first. To bridge the gap between World War I physics and modern technology, you simply wire the raw output of your magneto into a cheap modern voltage step-down converter. This tiny circuit board acts as a digital bouncer, taking the fluctuating electrical spikes from your cranking arm and smoothing them out into a perfect, safe 5-volt stream. You connect your device, you turn the handle, and you watch a dead phone instantly wake up. True survival is about eliminating dependencies. Every time you buy a box of disposable batteries, you are renting a temporary illusion of safety from a corporation. When the grid permanently shatters, those who rely on chemistry will eventually be consumed by the dark. But the survivor who understands raw physical induction is never isolated. Magnets remain magnetic. Copper continues to conduct. And as long as you have the physical strength to turn a handle, you have light, you have intelligence, and you have control. You cannot afford to guess how to wire this system when the lights go out, because a raw voltage spike will instantly fry your only smartphone. I have mapped out the exact foolproof infinite power wiring diagram into a simple PDF. Download it from the description right now and learn how to safely adapt any antique generator to your modern USB survival gear. If you want to stop buying expensive tactical fantasies and start building unbreakable historical survival infrastructure, hit that subscribe button. Build your knowledge, stay in the light, and I will see you in the next one.